Okay, hello folks. My name is Jim Marsh and this is Richard Larison. He is the co-owner of the museum that we're about to go through that is at JR's Western Wear. His name is Richard. He is the R, and his wife's first name is, I forget what you said. Janice. So that's J and R, JR.
I started it all. I don't have. The only thing I have now is a museum. That's mine. This belongs. Couldn't handle everything.
Oh, I understand. Anyway, we're getting ready to go through his museum. It is the museum of the world's largest electrical appliances. And I've been through this before, and I loved it. And I thought, we got to record this. So I called and asked, and Richard. Richard has. Okay, well, Richard has gladly agreed to let me go through it with him and record it. I'm ready when you are.
Is your wife here?
Yeah, I think she's probably up there talking to your wife. She might be over there waiting. I don't know.
Well, it's right here, so she's not waiting here. So she wants. Has she been through it?
Oh yes.
Okay. Well, she might not want to go through it again.
Might not.
Oh, okay. Come on down.
That sound you just heard coming from Richard is how I sound when I stand up anymore.
And just watch it. This is a slant we've got. I call them my chicken bars. On the side here, you have a hole down. We do not charge for the museum. We have a donation jar. I told you about the Lionel Train Company, didn't I?
Oh, I want to hear it again.
Okay. The Lionel Train Company made the little trains and stuff for the little boys. Made the tracks and all that. Well, this is what they made for the little girls. Got the hot place so they could keep something warm, and then you've got the little oven, you could cook it. So I'm sure they had that next to Mama's big stove so she could look over and hand them something. Say, here, heat this up. That's, I think it's smart, learning the little kids how to do stuff.
Oh yeah. My mother taught me how to cook when I was 6 years old.
Is that right?
Yes, she said, you may never get married, so you need to know how to cook. Which at that time I thought, she must know something I don't.
I hear you. No, I've got 3 cooks. We live with my daughter and her husband and my wife, and they're all 3 good cooks. So one will cook one night, one will cook, and it's always like different food. Oh, come on around. Oh. We have collectible t-shirts and
Hats.
have souvenir hats. Okay. You see these 3 toasters, colored ones?
Yes.
They were made in Kansas City, Missouri.
Yeah, I've seen those type. I mean, I know I've seen them where I've seen here, but I've seen them before here. You put the bread in, you close it up, and it cooks.
Yeah, there's a lot, but this is one's made in Kansas City. That's what makes them. Okay, come on down. Did I show you the porcelain toasters last time?
Oh yeah, they're beautiful.
Oh. They were expensive back in the days they were made, and they're more expensive now because you can't find this stuff anymore. It's all gone.
Oh, I know.
You know, I'm still looking for stuff, but we went all the way to where's darn it, when I get tired or hungry I get dumber. Mount Rushmore. And we stopped in every antique store or flea market on the way up to look for toasters, coffee pots, anything small electric. We didn't find one thing. Nothing. And we used to go to Kansas City. I don't smoke or drink, and that was our holiday. We'd go to Kansas City and we'd load up our car, stuff that I bought. Now I go up there, nothing put in the car. All gone. Okay. You've seen it. Let me see, I'm not there yet. I gotta keep looking where I'm at. But I tell everybody, and I keep pushing the point, this is a pretty museum. Everything you look at is pretty and clean, pretty colors. Just everything's pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay. Now here's your Cadillac toaster. That's a dual purpose. It's got the hot plate on top, and you put your bread in the bottom and close it up, and you toast. So it's dual purpose. And here's a Cadillac mixer. And here's Elvis Presley's Cadillac.
Okay. Now the toaster and the mixer, that's their name brand, isn't it?
It's Cadillac.
Was it made by the company? Was it made by Cadillac Automotive? No.
But it's branded Cadillac, so how could they do it? You know, they've got laws that you can't do that. So how did they put? And you flip them upside down. It's actually Cadillac. So how did they do it?
I don't know.
Have you ever heard of Cadillac, Michigan?
Yes.
That's where they were made.
Okay.
So they could put Cadillac because it's from Cadillac, Michigan.
That was a clever way of getting around the laws.
Ain't that the truth? You've heard of Sunbeam, right?
Oh, yes.
Okay. All this, I got 1, 2, 3, 4 showcases strictly Sunbeam. And that one right there, that's one of a kind with the porcelain on it.
Really?
Yes.
So they never made any other than that particular one?
No. I've got quite a few. Just one.
I have to ask, how did you get hold of that?
Good question. You've heard of eBay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I either bought it on eBay or from another collector. I'm not sure where. I wished at one time I could tell you where I found every toaster, what was the model number, D12 or whatever, but I'm just tickled I got it now. I've lost all that. Okay, come on around. Oh, okay. That's a waffle iron. I found that in California, and they turned their old drive-in theaters into collectibles on every now and then. That's where I found it. When I seen it, I thought, oh, that's so pretty, but it looks like it's brand new. I collect antiques. It was in its original box, which is no big deal, but for some reason, I bought it. And when I got it, I found out it's super rare. You know why?
Why?
This is the only appliance in this whole museum that the company took off the market for health or for safety. It's made out of cast aluminum, and if you plugged it in and walked out to check your kids and come back, it could be on fire, burn the house down. So the company discontinued it. So I'm tickled to death that I bought it.
Yeah, it's very rare for
Oh, yeah.
practical reasons.
Well, yeah, and this brand new, it's never been used. So, and it's been, like I say, I don't know when they discontinue because of safety reasons, but I thought, boy, how lucky could I get? I wasn't going to buy it, and then I thought, oh, well, it was cheap enough. And then I found out super rare. Well, you've heard of Sunbeam products, right?
Oh, yes.
All these are Sunbeam products. And we had an electric convention here one year, and don't ask me when, because I lose track of years and this and that. Anyway, we had a, trying to think. We had a meeting here. It's a, what do you call it? You know, when all the collectors come here?
Oh, okay, yeah. It's a, well, I can't think of a term either. I'm almost as old as you are.
Anyway, I thought, you know,
Convention. Yeah, we thought it at the same time.
There you go. Yeah, and I thought, you know, when I've been to different places, they had guest speakers that would take the product and tell you how they were made, everything about it, right? So I thought, well, that's a local company. I'll just call them and see if they can, when the convention's here, come out and do it. So I called it. The man answered, and I told him who I was and what I had and all this. And I said, I'd like you or somebody from your company to come out and give a talk on your products. And he chuckled, laughed a little bit, and I thought, I don't remember saying anything stupid, so he says, talk about what? I thought, you know, how stupid a guy that even works there, I don't know whether he was the owner or worked or what, would have a stupid statement like that. So I said, well, talk about your product, who designs them, how do you make up your mind which one, just everything in common about your products. He starts laughing. I said, oh, what did I say, stupid? Because I've had so many strokes and all that kind of stuff. I've lost a lot of my memory. Anyway, he was still kind of chuckling away. And finally I said, okay, what's the deal? What are you chuckling about or laughing about? You know what he said?
What?
All made in China. they haven't seen this good stuff. All made in China. I can't believe that. So okay. Well, I love this. I try not to collect large appliances, but what can you say about them? I mean, that's a nice stove. It's got the oven. It's almost in mint condition, and it weighs 300 pounds. I bought that north of Kansas City. Thank God I had my pickup. It took the three of us men to load it and put it in our pickup. You might see a wood or a gas one like that, but I've never seen another electric. And like I say, that is just in mint condition and heavy. Holy mackerel. Can't even pick it up or move it. Okay, come on around. Here's our night watchman. He doesn't say much, but it looks good.
George Strait.
Yes. Yeah, he's my night watchman. Okay. And I'm going to keep, I'll say it over and over again. This is a pretty museum. Everything you look at, pretty coffee pots, pretty toasters, pretty sets. Okay. And I tell everybody, I said, if you can find a prettier museum than this, where the owner will give you a special tour, you let me know and we'll go see it, because there's none. We've been to a lot of museums and you never know who the owner is.
Now, I see these cars and the train. Were these some sort of collector's items, or?
Well, they could be. I'm trying to think of the name of the company, the perfume company.
Oh, these are perfume bottles.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I forget what they are anyway. But there again, pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay.
Okay, I've got to ask, you've got a sign here that says toaster look. Right here.
Don't ask me.
Why you got it. It's one of those, probably one of those things I would have done and forgot later on why I did it.
Yeah, but that folds down and it toasts, put it back up. But Dina, my daughter, might have put that on there, remind her. Because I'm the only one in the world that knows about this museum. I wish okay, come on around. But there again, pretty, pretty, pretty.
Absolutely.
You try to find that stuff. We go to antique stores for exercise because stuff's not out there. That's all there is to it. It's gone. Let me turn on this light before you come down and watch it. It's gone a little again. Let's see, it should be. Oh no, it's over. I think it's over. See, my brain don't look like. Hang on, it's over here.
Sure thing.
Now we can see. How about that? But look, I mean, isn't that beautiful?
Yes.
Just pretty, pretty, pretty. I was cleaning. I thought when I opened this museum, or started it 40 some years ago, if I put it all in a showcase like that, I wouldn't have to mess with it until I wanted to take it out and show somebody, right? Wrong. How does dust? You see, they've got the glass so the light will shine down to the next exit. But they get so dirty the light won't shine through. So I've got to start at the top and take all those out, clean off that showcase, and clean those, put them back. Then I go to the next one and work on down. Takes me forever now, because you drop one of those glass ones, you can't replace them.
No. You can't.
No, there's no way on God's earth you can replace them. Okay, come on. And another thing, if when I clean it, if I think, oh, that will look better somewhere else, and I move it, then I forget where I moved it. If I ever want to find it, I can't do it. So here's one of my favorite sets. Look at that yellow.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's gorgeous. It's got the coffee pot, it's got the toast, it's got the mixer, you name it, it's got it, and that is. And I reset, yeah. So I gotta figure out, I get lost, I gotta stop and look. Oh. Well, I think, let's go this way for, or no, I don't know. I get, come on now, just watch it. Here's General Electric D12 toasters. They're supposedly the first electric toaster made. One, two, just gorgeous. And they used to be strictly all black, and then they come out with some pretty ones, because naturally the women, I got a black eye, but But if you make a different colored one, they'll buy them. So that's what they were doing. Like I said, I keep pressing the point pretty. You just stop this. Okay, come on around.
Richard, I have a question for you. How
I'm
old are you?
84 or 5, I think.
And
1940.
I assume that you got things in here that are older than you.
Oh, definitely. There's a lot of us older.
So
than
there are things in here that were made before you were born.
Right. And I'll show you one of those after a while when we go over. Okay, come on around. Oh. Like I say, keep pressing the point pretty. Oh. Oh.
I don't remember seeing this here the last time, but I'm sure I did. That's an electric toaster.
Yes.
It looks like it's made of ceramic.
Right. It's porcelain.
Porcelain. Okay.
And I tell everybody there's no way that you can see this museum in one visit. I was showing a couple the other day, and we were walking out, and he had one color that he really loved. We were walking. Darn, he says, I missed those. Look, that's my color. I think it was coffee pots. He says, now I know what you mean. You can't see it all in one visit. Isn't that a beautiful set?
It is. It's a very beautiful set.
And like I say, no matter how much you spend or where you go, you won't see what's in this museum unless you come back. Nobody, the richest man in the world can't have what I've got here because it's not available anymore.
I see it says Red Dot Porclear Collection. Is Red Dot the brand name?
No, that's just see the red docks they made.
Oh yeah.
Blue docks, but that's the red dock. See that red over here?
Oh okay.
Yeah, that's why they do it. Oh. Oh. There again, pretty. You just can't. Okay, come on around. Have you ever heard of Joseph Heinrich?
He was a Nazi, wasn't he?
What's that?
Wasn't he a Nazi?
No.
No, it's Goebbels I'm thinking of.
Yeah, these are copper appliances, and you can see the cord. They're the only company that would put porcelain on the bottom. They were made in Paris and New York City. And in the old days, they had no mass transportation, right? So if you bought one of those, you were probably there, or somebody else bought it and gave it to you, because you can't just, now you can get on the phone, hey, send me 3 of those, bangles, they're there. But they never had that in the old days, so. Well, you can see this pretty set here.
Oh yes.
There's a story behind it. When I first opened this 45 or 50 years ago, I bought every showcase I could find that was cheap enough because I had none. I built most of these now. But anyway, I bought one. It was up front and it was big. It had real thick corrugated glass on it. I was walking by that showcase one day and I told my wife, I said, I gotta clean that glass. I can't even see through it. Well, being a woman, she wouldn't wait for me. We come down one other time. She opened the door and that slid off and it got her in the arm. Oh my goodness, she was bleeding all over the place. She said, go up front, I'll get a Band-Aid or something to wrap that because bleeding all over the place. And the lady that worked up there said, let me see that. She says, you don't need a Band-Aid or a wrap, you need a doctor. So she took her to the doctor and they put in 17 stitches. Lucky she didn't cut the main artery or she had been in trouble, I guess. Oh. There again, pretty, pretty, pretty.
This looks like a tea and coffee set.
It could be, yes.
How did you get started doing this? What made you want to do this?
Well, my brother, he's gone now. He had polio, and he repaired. It's all he could do. He couldn't walk, so he repaired small appliances. And so he gave me a electric toaster one time. I'd never seen one of those before. And so that kind of got me thinking, it's nice. He'd never seen one before either, but he gave it to me. Okay. Okay, here. Now I got a question for you.
Okay.
That's a popcorn popper. Take that top off. That's strictly for butter or caramel, whatever you pour. You can see where you plug it in right up there at the top.
Yeah.
How does it work?
Oh.
You got to get out of the box.
I would assume this goes on the bottom and everything goes in the pan. And then
Just put that pan aside. Don't even worry about it. Are you ready? I'll give you the first clue. It's got 8 legs.
It flips upside down?
There you go. You flip it upside down, and it pops. And then you flip it back again. And you take out the popcorn, and you can melt your butter or caramel and pour it on it. That's very good. This is one of my favorites. And my deal is when I go to an antique store, if I see something, and I try to buy stuff that's in super good shape, so just needs cleaned up and be done with life. I see that is a coffee bean roaster. You open that up, put the coffee beans in there, and I bought it in Springfield, Missouri. And I took it up to the guy and set it down. I says, does it work? I didn't know what it was. He told me what it was. And he, sure it works. So he says, hang on. You plug it in right over here. He went and got his plug-in cord. He plugged it in. That hadn't been cleaned in 40 or 50. I got a strong stomach, but I almost upchucked. I thought, oh my. He could see I was turning green. So he unplugged it. And I said, it don't work. What do you mean it don't work? I just showed you. I said, that's right. It heats up. But that drum in there has got to turn because it doesn't. Coffee beans don't stay in one place. So he says, hang on. That's not the original key. He went and got his screwdriver and he twisted it. He goes click, click, click. And that turns so nice and easy. I found that.
The key?
It's not the original, but I love that. That's one of my favorites. I had a gentleman down here, he's a collector from up north, and now the whole museum, that's what he picked, he liked, and I could see why. You can't find that stuff anymore. Okay, go on around. Okay. There again.
Yeah.
Pretty, pretty, pretty.
Is this like a serving set?
No, I think it's got.
Oh, I see. It's got a cord.
Yeah, they all plug in. All electric. And that one I showed you over there, and I told you it had 8 legs.
Uh-huh.
One of the ladies says, a spider. I said, what do you mean a spider? She says, spiders have 8 legs. I says, is this a spider museum? It's electric. And she starts laughing. Okay. Oh, that was hilarious, yeah. Okay, come on down. Let me turn on the light here. It's getting tough. Once we get through, you'll see why it's a world's largest. Okay. This is one of my favorites. This top has its own cord, so you can set that on the table or chair or cabinet right next to it. And you got an oven down there, so you cook it, then you can put it up there and keep it warm or cook it a little more.
Richard, I suspect I know what this is, but I want to ask, is this some sort of old hair dryer?
I was going to ask you.
It's a what?
I was going to ask you what. Yeah, that's one of my deals. I say if you're wrong, you owe me big bucks. What do you think that is?
A hair dryer?
You owe me big bucks.
What is it?
Now, the truth is, it's not for women, it's for men like you and I.
Oh, really?
Right. Now what is it? I bought that in Eureka Springs, Arkansas, and I went up to the guy, and like I say, I like to see him work if they work, whatever. And so I says, I'm not the smartest man in the world, but I don't think I'm stupid either. I says, how's that hairdryer work with holes in the side? And I'm sorry, I didn't bring that up yet. It was still in there. He starts laughing. He knew I didn't know what. So he says, here's a patent. He pulls it out. And I can remember the patent because I've showed it 1,000 times. It says, I, Arnaro, have invented this man's face steamer to replace hot towels before shaving. I know.
So that's for steaming your face.
Yeah. You can see where you put the water in, and it's got different temperature.
I don't think I'd want to put my face in there.
Well, that's why the barber shop sold it pretty soon. Nobody wanted to do it, so we sold it back on.